little artists, I'm Mariana Olson, and today we're drawing a Santa in a car. Are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with. I'm using markers, and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. We're gonna start folding the paper in half. Then we're gonna take the bottom part and fold in half again. Now we're gonna flip it over and fold one more time, and then we're gonna open it, we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna start drawing right here. Hello little artists, today we're gonna be drawing a Santa bringing presents. This time it's not in a slate, he's gonna be bringing presents in a little car. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. We are gonna need a ruler, a pencil, and a marker, and we are gonna start on the outside part. Let's start with the marker, and the first thing we're gonna do is leave about 2 finger space, and underneath the fold we are gonna do a curved line. It's a short curved line, and on the other side it's gonna be the same. Okay, now we're gonna use the ruler and we're gonna join just the bottom part. Okay, I normally don't use ruler for this, but this is a very long line, so I want my line to be a little bit more straight. So if you have a ruler on hand, you can use it. Now we're gonna do 2 shapes underneath. We're gonna leave about a finger space, and then I'm gonna do kind of like a U shape here, and this is gonna be the tire of the car, but it's also gonna look like the legs of a table. So we are gonna go and do this shape underneath, 2 of them. Next, we're gonna do a bunch of presents on the top. The first thing you're gonna do is leave a little bit of a space here. I'm gonna leave 2 finger space before I do the first present. And these ones can be different than mine. I'm gonna give you an idea of how to do them, but you can actually change them a little bit. So I'm leaving 2 finger space, and the first box is gonna come here. Like this, okay? Now I'm gonna leave a little bit more of a space, about 3 fingers, and I'm gonna make a taller present. So this one is gonna look more like a rectangle shape. Okay, let's do one more here, and you wanna leave a little bit of a space on this side. So we're leaving a space on the ends. I wanna make a small present in between these 2, and then one more that is sitting in behind, and this one is gonna go in behind these 2. Now we can add also some ribbons here or some decorations. I want to leave these to your imagination to decorate your presents. I'm just gonna do a couple of these ones, and the rest I will color at the end with the marker. So I'm just adding here a couple lines, a half a circle, and then a curve that goes up and down for the bow. So I'm gonna leave it like this, and now that we have this part done, we are gonna open the paper, and the first thing we're gonna do is the card, and then we're gonna finish the presents. Okay, so we're gonna do a big half a circle for this part. I want to change to pencil for this because circles can be tricky, and I like to do mine with pencil first. So I want to go from this line to this one, making a big U shape that is going to go right underneath the folding part. So I want to start going out, passing really close to the folding part, and connecting right there. Okay, so this is the front of the car. Now let's do the top of the car, and we're gonna do again a big U shape, and this time we're gonna leave more space here on the top. I'm gonna be leaving about 2 or even 3 finger space for you, and we're gonna trace this U shape again. Remember, I'm leaving more space here than what I leave here. You see the folding is right here, okay? And this is how much space I leave. Here is even bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna trace with the pencil line. There. Now let's make this line double. So leave a little bit of a space and make this shape again. And we're gonna go close to each lines here, like that. And I wanna erase this one really fast so you guys can see better. that's all I need the pencil for. Now let's switch back to the marker. Okay, now we're gonna continue doing Santa first, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is the hands, they're holding the steering wheel. He's in the driver's seat, so he's sitting on the right side. We are gonna do first the two hands. So I'm gonna start here with a half a circle going over the top of the car, leave a space and do another one. Okay, now in between the two circles, the steering wheel is gonna show, so I'm gonna do a U shape in between and a second line. Now we're gonna do the face of Santa. If this is your steering wheel, right here on the center, we're gonna draw the mouth, a big smile here. I'm passing my marker twice. Then you're gonna leave a little bit of a space, and then we're gonna draw a letter J. Just like that. And this is gonna be his nose. And if you see, I'm touching the lines of my pencil here. I'm really close to the roof part. So he's gonna be kind of like sticking out of the car a little bit. Okay? Now from here, I wanna trace the mustache, and we're gonna do a curve that goes down on each side of the letter J. Now let's go up a little, and we're gonna connect again with the pencil line. So we're gonna go up, up. Okay, now let's do his eyes. He's smiling, so I want to do kind of like a two U shapes next to the letter J. Okay, now let's not worry about right now for the pencil lines. We're gonna draw on top of the eyes the eyebrows. So it's gonna be two rectangle shapes, and I'm doing it with really round corners. Okay. Now we're gonna extend a little bit these lines on the side until they reach the eyebrows. So if yours are inside the eyebrows, that's perfect. Mine were a little short. Now that I have these two, we're gonna draw the line of the hat. The line of the hat is gonna pass the line of the face. So I'm gonna make a U shape outside the lines of the face. U shape right there. And now I'm gonna make three U shapes on top of the eyebrows. 1, 2, and 3. Now your picture can look a little bit different than mine. Maybe you need less U shapes or more U shapes, and that's okay. Now let's close the top part doing U shapes as well. And these ones can be different sizes, and you can just do them so they connect to the other side. We still have a little bit of room here on the top between the curves and the folding, okay? And we're gonna need that room for the hat. Now underneath the hat, we're gonna draw the beard. So I'm gonna start on this side, and I'm gonna go down and curve, and on the other side the same, down and curve. And now I'm gonna connect from side to side. It's gonna pass in behind the steering wheel. It's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Next, we are going to do the shoulders, and I'm just gonna do a line that goes down from here and here. And make sure that they are inside the pencil lines, okay? Now let's draw the hat with a little bit of a space we have here, and I'm just gonna go down and cross. So let's do the pompon of the hat first. We're gonna do a bunch of U shapes here together next to his face or to his beard right here. And now you can connect them. So we're gonna go curving, going right underneath the folding part and connecting with this. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of a curve here. Now on this side, we can do an empty seat, or you can add another picture here if you want to. I'm just gonna do a curve like this for another seat. We're gonna add the mirrors with C shapes on the side. And we're gonna do two oval shapes here on the sides for the lights of the car. And we're gonna add the plate here on the front, and you can make it as long as you want. I wanna make mine a little bit more long than normal, so at the end I can add here a message. Okay, now let's connect the presents here on the top, and I'm just gonna extend my lines really down. Now you can add more presents here if you want to as well. So for example, you can go here in behind and add a box without crossing the folding part. I can add another one here. And I'm just connecting with the pencil lines. And now that I have all this, I can cross these lines here from the top until they connect with these ones. Now that I have all these, let's trace the lines that we have left with pencil that do not cross marker lines. This part of the video is gonna go a bit faster, but remember, you can stop the video until you finish with this part. Now the only thing is left is erase the lines that we still have with pencil. And there, that's it. We finished this Santa that is bringing presents in a little card. Let's see how it looks when we close it. And this is how it looks when we open. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how my pictures turn out, and these look a little bit like a table and all the presents are sitting on top. Remember, you can change the designs, colors in the presents. You can even add a little Christmas tree here, a stuffy animal. You can use your imagination to finish this picture. Now let's check how it looks in the inside. And here is Santa coming really happy with all these presents. This is just a fun way to see Santa in a different vehicle than the sleigh. I also add here a message on the plate. You can change this as well. You can add so many things in the background. And I hope you enjoy your Christmas. It's coming up so fast. And I hope you have your family with you and just enjoy your day. So, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons step by step like this one. See you next time!